Today, we will show you the story of the time when dinosaurs lived on our Earth. This was about 240 million to 65.5 million years ago. These huge dinosaurs roamed the grassy plains, and giant-sized birds soared in the skies. Mammals were smaller back then, much smaller. Large mammals like elephants, rhinos, and hippos had not yet evolved, mainly because much of the food supply was consumed by massive creatures like dinosaurs. But then, time took a turn, and dinosaurs disappeared from the world entirely. Why did this happen? How did it happen? Why did these colossal, powerful creatures vanish from existence forever? This question has puzzled scientists for a long time. In this video, we will tell you about some reasons believed to be behind the extinction of dinosaurs. But before we discuss these reasons, let us briefly take you through the era when dinosaurs not only lived, but ruled the world. This will help you understand what our Earth was like and how it changed over time. Scientists have named the era when dinosaurs lived as the Mesozoic era. This long period is further divided into three phases: the Triassic period, the Jurassic period, and the Cretaceous period. The Triassic period, which lasted from about 250 million to 200 million years ago, is fascinating because during this time there was only one supercontinent on Earth, which is now called Pangaea. This meant that all around there was water, and in the middle, a large landmass. The climate was extremely hot and dry, and the land was covered with vast deserts. This was the era when dinosaurs evolved. Huge creatures over 90 feet long and more than 50 feet tall roamed the Earth. Reptiles thrive in warm weather, and the climate was perfect for them because there were no polar ice caps like we have today. However, the Earth's tectonic plates began to shift, leading to massive earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, causing Pangaea to slowly break apart into two large continents. This division resulted in the formation of the North Atlantic Ocean. Due to these earthquakes, a mass extinction occurred, wiping out many species of animals, birds, and plants. However, the dinosaurs survived, and not only did they survive, but their numbers increased and many new species evolved. This was the Jurassic period, which lasted from 200 million to 140 million years ago. The Earth's temperature decreased somewhat during this period, but it was still much hotter than today because there was much more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. After this came the Cretaceous period, lasting from 140 million to 65 million years ago. During this era, new continents appeared on Earth as the land that had split into two now divided into several smaller continents. Dinosaurs roamed these continents. Interestingly, snakes evolved during this time as well. If you traveled back 140 million years, you wouldn't find any snakes. They evolved between 140 million and 65 million years ago. Many flowering plants also evolved during this period, and bees, which helped pollinate these plants, appeared as well. Smaller mammals also began to emerge during this time, though modern humans did not appear until millions of years later. Long after the dinosaurs had become extinct. The modern human appeared roughly 65 million years after the dinosaurs disappeared. The end of the Cretaceous period saw a mass extinction that wiped out 3/4 of the Earth's species, including dinosaurs. This mass extinction is known as the KT extinction. In 1974, Nobel laureate Dr. Luis Alvarez and his son Dr. Walter, along with their team, conducted research on this extinction. They collected soil samples from the KT boundary, which marks the end of the Cretaceous period, and found that the soil contained 600 times more iridium than usual. Iridium is a rare metal on Earth, but abundant in space. They published their findings in 1981, proposing what is now known as the Alvarez hypothesis. According to this theory, the high concentration of iridium is evidence that millions of years ago, a massive asteroid collided with Earth, causing the mass extinction. This theory gained further support when, in 1991, the location where this asteroid struck Earth was discovered, the Chicxulub crater on the northern coast of the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The crater is 180 kilometers wide and 20 kilometers deep, and it is believed to be the site of the asteroid impact that led to the extinction of the dinosaurs. These asteroids are remnants of the solar system's formation. They are small rocks that couldn't form a planet and now orbit between Mars and Jupiter in the asteroid belt. Occasionally, due to Jupiter's gravitational pull, some of these rocks are knocked out of the belt and head toward the sun. If a planet or moon crosses their path, they collide, as happened with Earth millions of years ago. When the 10-kilometer-wide asteroid struck Earth, it wiped out all life within 1,000 kilometers of the impact site. The explosion was so powerful that even if all of today's nuclear weapons were detonated simultaneously, the energy would still be less than that released by this asteroid impact. The dust and firestorm that followed the collision darkened the sky, plunging the Earth into what is known as a nuclear winter, during which 75% of Earth's species became extinct. Apart from the asteroid theory, scientists have proposed several other theories. One suggests that the dinosaurs' large bodies and small brains made them unable to adapt to changing conditions. Others believe that significant geographical changes, such as the splitting of continents, disrupted the dinosaurs' food supply, leading to their extinction. Some scientists also argue that climate change during this period contributed to the extinction, as dinosaurs were cold-blooded animals and couldn't adjust to colder temperatures. Another theory posits that a volcanic eruption in India 65.5 million years ago released gases that dramatically altered the global climate, contributing to the dinosaurs' extinction. Lastly, recent research suggests that some dinosaurs may have survived and evolved into birds, as certain theropod dinosaurs are believed to be the ancestors of modern birds. These survivors continued to thrive by specializing in egg-laying. Thus, the story of dinosaurs, from their evolution to their extinction, also reminds us that every destruction brings about a new beginning.